Silent Night, Lonely Night, this is Silent Game for Fun, JIN ShadowGames, and finally we're done with the Shu storyline, and now we're going to the JIN Dynasty. And as per usual, this is the this is will be the final faction for the Dynasty Warriors 7 Extreme Legends Definitive Edition. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to my channel for more gaming contents like this. Don't forget also to click the bell button for you to get notified about my next video. And you can now donate in the description below if you can. And as per usual, enjoy the show.
Father, the enemy has emerged from the castle and has formed defensive ranks.
Why would they come out? It is the height of idiocy. Sure, you must act as a decoy and attack from the south. Zhao, once the enemy reacts to Shu's attack, you must strike from the rear. This man, he rebels against Wei and strikes out on his own. And yet he is nothing but a mere fool! This battle is an insult to us all. End it!
This armor is so heavy. I should have left it behind.
I can't believe that Gongsun Yuan! First he betrays Wei, then he turns around and names himself King of Yan! Such incredible greed! Has he no sense of shame? My lord, we have made the necessary preparations. We cannot forgive Gongsun Yuan's actions. He must pay for what he has done!
They say Lord Sima Shur is cultured, hard-working, and intelligent,
Sima Shur.
while Lord Sima Zhao is said to be a lazy
Sima Zhao.
wastrel.
Okay.
I wonder, are the rumors true?
Zhao,
Hey, what's with the sour face? I've already made all of the necessary preparations.
fine. I suppose it's not like this battle is going to last very long anyway.
He really is a villain. Like, Sumaye is really a...
Come, brave warriors of Wei! It is time to punish the traitor!
Tell me, son, what do you think of the one known as Gongsun Yuan?
He is nothing more than a mere fool. This battle is as good as won. However, I have a feeling that it will not be long before chaos rises again. Wu has united around Sun Quan. However, Wei and Wu have lost many of their heroes and have been weakened for some time. The balance of power has shifted. It is only a matter of time before someone fans the flames of rebellion.
Very perceptive, my son. Indeed, this world has taken a decisive change for the worse. Let's go. I wish to bring a quick end to this battle. Sure, you will attack from the south, as we discussed. That ought to draw things. Zhao, you will set up camp to the east. Once the enemy's defenses thin, you are to strike.
Father, what's the point of this battle? Frankly, this guy doesn't seem worth the effort.
Sometimes you have to fight battles that are dark. Responsibility demands it.
You just reached another level of brilliance. Fight me now, for glory! Can't believe it. I've never met someone so strong.
Okay.
Once we reach our initial goal, halt the advance. From there, we will draw the enemy out.
This battle's a real waste of time. We could beat these guys in our sleep.
Looks like those cowards have run for the hills.
Father, what's the matter? I realize our enemy today is hardly worthy of your attention, but...
I was just remembering the times I fought Zhuge Liang. Back when I had opponents I needed to think to beat.
Oh, you just reached another level of brilliance.
Is this after the shoe storyline? Timeline wise? Because
I knew you were good, but
that's the only moment where Zhuge Liang died. Is in the last part of this.
You believe your wits are a match for mine? I bring news. An enemy unit is on the move.
And just like that, they break down your defenses. Keep drawing the enemy south.
I really hate it when they do that.
Hang in there. Victory is almost ours. I must retreat. This is not the end.
The mind shall vanquish the sword.
You have truly earned your reputation. Such a display will boost the morale of our troops. You believe your wits are a match for mine?
I need to put this position to use in realizing my strategies.
More enemy units are moving south.
Like fish to the bait. They can hole up in the castle all they like. They still have their egos. This has gone on long enough. Strike from the east.
Prepare to be
A
exterminated.
true warrior indeed. You will carry our honor across the land.
It's an ambush!
Stay calm. Turn and fight.
This is how they handle a crisis? What a disgrace.
Fight me now, for glory! A true warrior indeed. You will carry our honor across the land.
I knew you were good, but not this good.
This battle will determine the final victory. Give it everything you have. What a disaster. I have no excuse for troubling you with this rabble. Oh, you just reached another level of brilliance.
Prepare to be exterminated.
I must retreat. This is not the end.
The mind shall vanquish the sword. Time to put this position to use in realizing my strategies.
We surrender. Please, forgive our foolishness.
There are 5 options in war. Fight, defend, flee, surrender, or die. You have proven inept at the first, and have now had the temerity to surrender. Death is all you deserve. Time to put this position to use in realizing my strategies.
A true warrior indeed. You will carry our honor across the land.
I have survived until now through this chaos. Please, have mercy. I surrender.
The fact that you instigated a revolt is not such a great crime. Your greatest crime was having the temerity to think you had the talent to do so. You, who were unaware of your own mediocrity. Die.
Curse you!
What a miserable world this is, where we are forced to watch while idiots erupt in hysterics. Meanwhile, my own talents are destined to be wasted.
He's annoying.
The cunning of Sima Yi managed to eliminate Gongsun Yuan. Not knowing the limits of his strength, he had turned his back on Wei and declared himself the king of Yan. Unable to control his anger towards this fool, Sima Yi was reminded of another man. The unparalleled tactician that had fallen at the Wujiang Plains, Zhuge Liang. Once his star had faded, the land had changed dramatically. Within Wei, Cao Rui succeeded Cao Pi as emperor and began a rule of greed and opulence. While within Wu, they watched the struggle between Wei and Shu as they stabilized their own country and strengthened their defenses. Meanwhile, determined to rebuild its strength, Shu remained quiet as it recovered. It was then that Cao Rui of Wei died and was replaced by the young Cao Feng. Supporting Cao Feng were the Wei general Cao Shuang and none other than Sima Yi. However, Sima Yi willingly gave up his authority and decided to retire instead. for he felt that dividing power between two people would only lead to chaos within the government. In addition, with Zhuge Liang gone, there were none who could match his intellect. Realizing this fact during his battle against Gongsun Yuan, he later disappeared from the public eye. And so, as the lone authority of Wei, Cao Shuang moved to attack Shu in the hope of returning Wei to its former glory. Sima Yi refused to participate in this battle and dispatched his son, Sima Zhao, in his stead.
Okay, I guess I'm
It
gonna
was a
play as
sign of how much
Sima
he
Zhao.
missed having a worthy opponent.
Sima Zhao.
We can place ambush troops here, but that means these supplies.
It's a little dark for map reading, isn't it? Who are you again?
My name is Deng Ai, my lord.
Deng Ai.
I have had the honor of speaking with your father on several occasions.
Is that right?
I have something I wish to discuss with you, my lord.
What is it you want to say?
Forgive me, but would you be willing to speak to our lord on my behalf? We have been short on provisions since our last campaign. Our first order of business should be to find some nice, fertile land. The enemy is clearly reading our every move. We should prepare for a surprise attack.
I suppose you already mentioned this to him and he ignored you. Well, he's not much of a listener. Even if it's coming from me, he's just going to say the same thing.
Perhaps, but you're the only chance I've got.
How do I always get myself caught up in these things?
Oh, I already have the attack up. I'm just gonna switch this to defense up.
Well,
Lord Cao Shuang thinks he is a capable leader. It's really quite embarrassing.
I was reading my history, and apparently Lu Bu was the first man ever to defeat Cao Cao.
I'm just glad I never had to face him.
Yeah, lucky for you.
Lord Wang Su's daughter? But what is she doing on the field of battle?
Has your father really retired, my lord? I wish he would reconsider.
Shu is currently in a state of chaos. It should be easy for us to beat them.
Lord Sima Yi is attempting to ascertain the abilities of Lord Cao Shuang. That is why I sent your brother to this battle, to report on Lord Cao Shuang's behavior.
Why do I always have to get stuck with these menial tasks?
Thank you, my lord. I wish you luck. Thank you, my lord.
Lord Sima... Lord Su...
My lord, there's something I'd like to discuss with you.
Ah, there you are, Sima Zhao. I have an important mission for you. I want you to launch a surprise attack on the enemy supply base and secure provisions for our men.
If I do, then our defenses here will be thin. I think it best if we prepare for an attack by the enemy and strengthen our defenses.
You're not the first one to mention that to me. You must have spoken with Deng Ai. There is no way the enemy will try to attack us. They have no idea what we are up to. Enough. I order you to go and attack the supply base. Understood?
I suppose I don't have much of a choice. This has all gone wrong, Deng Ai. Lord Cao Shuang wants us to raid the enemy supply depots.
I apologize, but I am still worried that the enemy will spring a night raid.
I hope they do. That'd teach him. Come on, we'd better get moving.
The supply depots are to the northwest. We must approach undetected. Speed and daring. Fine work, my lord. The supply depots are just ahead.
Terrible news! Our main camp is under attack. It needs help urgently.
Try and stop me.
Just as I feared.
What the heck?
This ought to make Lord Cao Shuang see sense. I guess we better go help out. Things are looking very good for us.
You're out here all alone? I welcome such carelessness in the ranks of my enemies.
Oh my god, he is cool. Even though he is a slack off.
Retreat.
Wow.
This is not the end.
That was almost too easy.
Part of our main camp defenses have been wiped out by a fire attack.
Fight me now, for glory!
Zhao, I suppose you've come to laugh at me. You were right, and I was wrong.
I wouldn't do that. So what do you want to do?
Try and stop me.
I think our chances of winning are pretty much gone.
I know that. All forces retreat.
The enemy seems to be coming from the north. We must take the western gate and head south.
You have your father's eye for strategy, I see. The western gate, you say? Very well.
I am fine, my lord. You must protect Lord Cao Shuang.
The Lord is struggling. He won't last much longer.
All right, Alright, I get it. I have to help him, right?
What a disaster! I have no excuse for troubling you with this rabble. Don't waste this opportunity! We must use this momentum to press the attack!
This is our chance, men! Claim the head of the leader of Wei!
Not again.
You have truly earned your reputation. Such a display will boost the morale of our troops.
You are perhaps the most magnificent warrior I've ever seen.
Okay, let's get this thing started.
I am to be the last thing you see on this battlefield. Come and show me the might you possess.
More enemy units, my lord.
Why can't they all just come at once and be done with it?
Try and stop me.
Evade the strong and strike at the weak. That is a fundamental tactic in battle.
Well done. You have a positive effect on our forces.
Your prowess is undeniable. I doubt I have ever seen anything like it.
Excellent! Our teamwork was flawless.
Our lord has been ambushed. We must hurry to his aid.
Our lord isn't quite up to this. It looks like we'll have to take care of them.
I thought you might come. We could use some assistance to turn back the enemy.
I'm afraid your destiny has run its course.
The Night Raid. The tenacious waves of attack. I'd say they have quite the strategist leading them.
That would be me. And I'm here to claim your head. Your withdrawal is almost complete. But you're not getting past me.
This one looks like a real pain in the neck. Dung Eye, I'll leave him to you.
Surely you jest, my lord.
Hey, I'm just as serious as anybody out here.
That'll do. Pull out!
Well, it looks like we got away clean in the end. But the general may prove a problem. I suppose I should go and report on what happened to my father.
Most impressive, my lord. You reminded me of your father out there today.
What? Come on. Don't say things like that. Right. Let's move on out of here.
He defeats the enemy with assured decision-making and retreats by the safest route. It seems the Sima family is the only one that can reunite Wei.
Everybody demanded the return of the cunning strategist they had known. The army led by Cao Shuang to defeat Shu was unable to achieve any results. And Cao Shuang's reputation as a military commander was dealt a crushing blow. On the other hand, Sima Zhao's skillful retreat helped further the Sima clan's reputation as brilliant strategists. Cao Shuang was convinced that military action could not restore Wei to its former brilliance. And so he held a feast at the palace that lasted for several days. With this lavish banquet, he hoped to gain influence and power by winning over the hearts of the leaders and governing officials. However, his opulence began to put a strain on the coffers and accomplished little but to drain the country of its resources. Just then, word arrived that Zhang Wei of Shu was preparing to invade Wei. The only way to meet this threat would be to depose Cao Shuang and replace him with Sima Yi. Oblivious to these calls from the people throughout his country, Cao Shuang continued to hold his feasts. As the misguided rule of Cao Shuang continued, Sima Yi sequestered himself in a mansion within Luoyang and refused to come out. However, there was a distinct gleam in his eyes, like that of a wolf stalking its prey. This was the beginning of a coup d'etat, a natural move for one of such cunning intellect as he.
Okay, Sima Yi again. Coup d'etat.
You mean he's too ill even to meet with me?
Yes. Recently, he's begun to forget things. Frankly, I don't think he'll ever recover. Please give my regards to the General. By the way, where is the General right now?
Yes. I believe he is out on a hunt today. Now, if you will please excuse me.
Come, my son. Cao Shuang must be dealt with. I am not generous enough to allow such a fool to do as he pleases.
Cao Shuang is still out hunting, Father. He has no idea what's going on.
We must secure the palace now. It is time to return power to the hands of those smart enough to wield it.
We should secure the guard post at the castle gate. It will be useful when Cao Shuang returns. A messenger has been spotted running off to warn Cao Shuang. We should annex the armory, too. Its benefits would be obvious.
The mind shall vanquish the sword.
Father, it is nice to see you doing so well.
Okay, this is fun, like very different from the previous 3 kingdoms. I really don't understand why a lot, yeah, especially MushrooMeeto games doesn't, is known for the gameplay most of the time.
You think you can outsmart me? Don't make me laugh. Prepare to be exterminated.
Another messenger has been sent. They don't know when to quit, do they? There is a guard post here. What should we do, Father?
Take it. The more pressure we put on the soldiers, the easier they will be to manipulate.
Your reputation. Such a display will boost the morale of our troops.
Stay loyal to an incompetent buffoon and die, or serve me and live. It is your choice.
I will serve you, my lord.
Huan Fan has fled. He was the brain behind Cao Shuang. I'm sure he was the one sending the messengers.
Gotcha! Roll you
Here they come. This is gonna be a real chore.
Zhao, keep your comments to yourself. You cannot go through life avoiding things because they are onerous.
You never cease to amaze me, Father.
Father, it is nice to see you doing so well.
We must tighten our defenses and keep from losing any ground against the enemy. You have truly earned your reputation. Such a display will boost the morale of our troops. Astounding!
It's hard to determine.
What's there?
All my drinking, hunting, carousing, it is all for the future of Wei! You understand, I have to be seen as a strong leader!
What I understand is that you have proven yourself to be a most unworthy leader. For the future of Wei, I must eliminate such an incompetent ruler.
Someone stop Sima Yi! Buy me some time! Everything I have done has been for the Empire. For Wei! I regret
Nope.
I was right to do what I did. Know your place! Our men were coming together as one under me. His Highness knew that!
Imbecile! If you thought your conduct was unimpeachable, then why were you spying on me? You feared me because...
The struggles of being a content creator is an annoying imbeciles.
Because you knew you were wrong, right? You blind, misguided fool. Kill him.
Sima Yi could not forgive Cao Shuang. He was a fool that cared only about what others thought of him, who let his insecurities drive him down the path of indecision. With Cao Shuang out of the way, authority over Wei fell to Sima Yi. Fearing for his life, Xiahou Ba, a relative of Cao Shuang's, decided to plot an escape. Learning of his intentions, Sima Yi made his way to the castle where Xiahou Ba was stationed.
Xiahou Ba will be heading for Shu. You don't wish us to give chase?
No. The Xiahou clan's achievements are well known. Killing him will bring unnecessary trouble.
He sides with his father's killers to save his own hide. I couldn't do it.
Fleeing to Shu, Xiahou Ba was made a general in their army. The events following Cao Shuang's execution unnerved the leaders of Wei. Indeed, Sima Yi, now the sole authority over all of Wei, also sensed something unusual going on. However, he was too busy to do anything about it. Carrying on the will of the late Zhuge Liang, Jiang Wei of Shu had resumed the invasion of Wei. Sima Yi sent his sons, Sima Shi and Sima Zhao, to go and deal with this threat. As they looked upon the Shu army at Mount Niutou, the sagacious young men thought to themselves, "Why would Father not participate in this battle? Why did he send us instead?" These two brilliant young minds could not help but question their great father's choice. Would they find the answers they sought in this battle?
How could Xiahou Ba simply defect to Shu like that? They are responsible for the death of his father! What a deplorable state of affairs! How dare Shu invade our beloved country? Time to send them back to where they came from. The traitor Xiahou Ba is amongst the enemy ranks. We must win this battle for the sake of Wei. The traitor...
How dare...
Lord Wen Qin is capable enough in battle, but he's so unpredictable and wild. Lord Guo Huai has sworn his eternal allegiance to Wei. Others among us have not done the same. That strikes me as more frightening than the enemy today.
The famed name of Zhao has been disgraced by this act of betrayal. Where...
Zhang Wei is a disciple of Zhuge Liang. We must keep an eye out for enemy plots.
Just when I thought I had handled things at home, we are invaded from the outside.
You have it wrong, Zhao. Father could have seized power any time he wanted to. That is why he was in such a hurry to slay Cao Shuang. It could only be so that he could prepare for a Shu invasion.
So Shu is such a threat that we need to be concerned about them.
Yes, they are. We must not let down our guard in this battle. Come, Zhao. We do not have a moment to spare. The Shu army must be eliminated.
All forces, begin the advance!
An enemy unit has been sighted to the southwest. From their numbers, I'd say they're a decoy.
I don't care. Continue the advance. We will break them and their pathetic plans.
Just to be safe, I will prepare for the enemy's plans. I'm fine. Don't worry.
Why is Father not taking command himself? Perhaps he has become bored by war.
You think he is testing me? Or maybe... No, he seemed fine. This area is now under my control.
For Wei, I am more than willing to sacrifice my life.
Now's our chance. They don't suspect a thing. Our men have been ambushed. They're already surrounded.
So it was a decoy. All forces remain calm and deal with the situation.
The enemy outnumbers us. We should destroy the bridge and restrict their access.
Oh! They're even stronger than I thought!
There is no escape for you. Your father would be horrified to know that his son would fight for the hated Shu.
He'd understand. He'd rather that than see his beloved son die.
There is an enemy supply depot to the northwest. If we secure it, it will damage enemy morale.
I shall return! Remember that! For yours is the first head I shall see!
I shall reign supreme.
The heavens have answered us! We thank you for coming to our aid. Ah! The tide of the battle has shifted. Let's show the enemy how to fight!
You believe your wits are a match for mine? To retreat is not necessarily to lose.
I shall reign supreme.
A true warrior indeed. You will carry our honor across the land.
This area is now under my control. There is no escape for you.
You will learn to regret this moment.
We must retreat. This is not the end.
There is no escape for you.
The heavens have answered us. We thank you for coming to our aid. This one is heroic. I guess I need to pick up the pace. Tighten the defenses!
I shall be your opponent. Prepare yourself. I'm afraid your destiny has run its course. Such strength. Until next time, when I can return stronger.
I shall reign supreme. It is not enough to simply secure it. Burn it to the ground.
Welcome. My pets and I have long awaited your arrival.
The enemy is using some sort of siege weapon. Our men are under fire.
Report! Enemy reinforcements are approaching!
Attack! Show them no mercy!
Lord Guo has executed an ambush. The enemy forces have been thrown into a panic. Even now they fight on. The Shu army is more tenacious than ever.
You have truly earned your reputation. Such a display will boost the morale of our troops.
This area is now under my control.
You believe your wits are a match for mine?
There is no escape for you. This area is now under my control.
Victory will be ours if you can survive this. Show them what you've got. A true warrior indeed. You will carry our honor across the land.
Okay. Okay, I thought he was in the other place. Okay, he was just there. I was right, right? I was right. Zhao is here, okay. I'm just double checking just to make sure so that I don't have to regret on defeating all the officers. Because why not?
Fight me now! For glory!
I shall return! Remember that! For yours is the first head I shall seek!
There is no escape for you.
This is a critical...
I fight because I have something to live for!
I'm concerned about Lord Guo Huai's health. Mind you, he always seems sick. We must retreat! This is not the end! True warrior indeed! You will carry our honor across the land!
Give it up. You will never be able to beat me.
Maybe he could, if he had a little help!
Just in time. My lord, take care.
Jiang Wei and the traitor are here. Somebody go and inform our lord at once.
Come on, we've lost this one. There's no point in sticking around here.
They know when they are beaten.
I swore to my lord that I would never give up until we had built a land of benevolence. It's all right. It's okay.
Did you see that? That tenacity? Our father has left us with a few issues left to solve.
Why must people cling to their outdated ideals so stubbornly?
In the battle fought among the new generation of heroes from each kingdom, Sima Shi emerged victorious. However, the Sima clan was not given time to rest on their laurels. For at that very moment, a secret conspiracy was being plotted that would shake the kingdom to its very core. The Emperor of Wei, Cao Feng, was deposed. It was the result of a devious plot cooked up by Wang Ling following his attack on Wu. His aim was to depose the young emperor and replace him with an older one in order to reduce the Sima clan's influence within the court. Sima Yi's decision was swift. He quickly prepared his troops and set out to strike Wang Ling, who resided in Shouchuan. Unlike Shu and their repeated invasions, Wu had spent the past few years quietly building their strength. And they now hungrily awaited an opportunity to invade Wei. Of course, Sima Yi was too clever to allow Wu an opening. Though he knew that none could match his intellect and cunning, he decided to trust his instincts and quickly set off to eliminate his foes.
Hey, Sima Yi again. I think it's gonna be... It is mainly the Sima clan first, and after a few games, there will be more other...
I must say, my lord, the choice of Lady Yuanji as tutor to your second son is inspired. You know that words alone will not reach him. They need to come from the right mouth.
It would seem that Wang Ling has not forgiven you for seizing power, Father.
And I imagine he fancies himself a much better choice to wield that power. I have neither the time nor the inclination to deal with insignificant fools such as him. Yuanji, you're a wise young lady. Do you not grow tired of listening to Zhao all the time?
Well, if anything, he's not boring. And besides, you know as well as anybody, he is who he is.
Indeed he is. I am happy to see you two getting along.
Apparently, Wang Ling was a somewhat decent ruler. However, he let that go to his head.
In order to depose the Emperor and put a new one in his place, Wang Ling must be desperate to seize power.
First thing Where is Dong Ai? I already forgot his pronunciation to his name. You freaking kidding me? But okay. Shoot. I guess he's not here. Maybe, yeah, we proceed to the battle, I guess. But not before upgrading my skills first. Okay, my move is... Okay, mid-air.
The enemy is taking up a defensive position. Additionally, Wu appears to be readying an attack of their own.
Almost certainly. Wang Ling has formed an alliance with Wu. We simply need to attack swiftly before their reinforcements can arrive.
Father, why do you continue to support Wei? You do not need to attack Wang Ling for their benefit. You are capable of so much more, Father. You could even seize the land if you so desired.
I am not motivated out of loyalty to Wei. I simply cannot stomach the presence of imbeciles. Especially those that desire authority beyond their abilities. Nor can I stand a world that would suffer such fools. Come, sure. We shall bring a swift end to this pointless battle.
A small skirmish has been sighted up ahead. An internal squabble, perhaps?
Maybe someone wishes to stop Wang Ling's rebellion. Or perhaps they are fleeing in fear.
That is Wang Ling's son, Wang Guan. He is under fire from his father's troops.
It would appear he has turned his back on his father. We will help him. Tell me, what is it you are trying to do?
My father loves Wei, but his love has clouded his vision. Allow me to talk to him, to make him see sense.
Very well. Come with me.
Father, I don't believe Wang Ling can be convinced. You need to make a statement and execute his son.
I am not expecting Wang Ling to defect, my son. But seeing his son try will bring disorder to his ranks. You are a smart boy, but you lack flexibility. Watch and learn, while you still can.
Tighten the defenses!
Indeed. I shall do my best to follow your example.
Exterminated!
Map, I'm the map, I'm the map, I'm the map.
Retreat! This is not the end!
The mind shall vanquish the sword.
Enemy reinforcements have arrived. Just as we thought, Wang Ling has made a deal with Wu.
I thought they would take longer to arrive. It would be wise to get rid of them first.
It shall be my pleasure to face you in battle.
There is no escape.
There is still much I need to accomplish. I shall withdraw for now.
Prepare to be exterminated. There is no escape.
Of the Wu army is here. They are being led by Zhuge Ke.
Zhuge Liang's nephew. I will see if he has his uncle's talents.
Okay, he was attacking here.
So you are my next opponent. I'll crush you like all of the others.
Your uncle was the only man who ever matched me in battle. I sincerely hope you are not an embarrassment to him.
Once I defeat you, my name will become as known as that of my uncle.
There is not the merest glimmer of talent in you. You are a disgrace to your name.
My lord, you look unwell. Why don't you rest for a while?
We are in the midst of battle. I cannot rest now.
Indeed. I shall do my best to follow your example.
You would oppose me? My own son? This rebellion is only helping Wu. If you truly love Wei, Father, you will surrender. If we do not stop Sima Yi, he will one day destroy Wei. It is too late to go back now.
Fight me now, for glory!
I can't believe it. I've never met someone so strong.
The mind shall vanquish the sword.
You're dead. You're so dead.
I could never have foreseen this end.
You're already so dead.
No matter how many I defeat, still more dullards rise to challenge me. I will not have the time to finish this.
Wang Ling was slain, and the Wu forces had no choice but to retreat. Sima Yi's influence increased greatly, and the kingdom of Wei largely fell under his control. And just as quickly as he seized power, Sima Yi took ill. He had been hiding his poor health for years, despite participating in countless battles. Enemies, allies, even his own family, he had fooled them all. It was a fitting end to one of the most cunning intellectuals the land had ever known.
Come to think of it, the last few years have been spent consolidating our rule. What's more, Father has moved with an uncharacteristic sense of haste.
He had us both fooled all along.
My time here is done. My son, you must lead in my place. Use it as you see fit.
You are just leaving it all to me.
Well, if I know you at all, you're excited by the prospect.
I won't deny it. There is none more qualified than myself to lead Wei into the future.
Just make sure that you walk the right path.
The cunning strategist Sima Yi passed away. Control of Wei fell to his eldest son, Sima Shi. The firm foundation of rule set by the Sima clan served to bring stability to the region. The winds of chaos that had swept the kingdom for years finally died down, and a peaceful quiet returned. However, the lands to the south were soon shaken by a new tragedy. In Wu, Sun Quan, the last of the Three Kingdoms-era rulers, passed away due to illness. The Wu chancellor, Lu Xuan, died as well, and unrest began spreading throughout the land. The time had arrived. When Sima Shi learned that Sun Quan's successor was a young, inexperienced boy, he decided to launch a military campaign against Wu. Commanding the forces was his younger brother, Sima Zhao, as well as Zhuge Dan, among others. On their way to the Wu territory of Jianye, the Wei army engaged the enemy on the fields of Dongxing. People near and far watched earnestly as the first battle of the post-Sima Yi age unfolded before them. That day, the spirit of Zhuge Dan of Wei was without equal, soaring to the heavens.
Ah, Zhuge Dan. Okay, this is pretty interesting. But sadly, I'm gonna stop this here. This is a perfect place to stop.
Today we will claim Dongxing and bury the Wu forces.
Yes, sir! For you, General, we would give our very lives!
Lord Sima Zhao does not appreciate the gravity of the situation. He is so different to his cool, calculating brother. I must prepare for battle.
He is so serious. But that's a perfect place to stop for now, because why not? Wow. This is getting interesting. I'm very curious like how this would end. Since this is the fourth wheel of the Three Kingdoms, which is the JIN. And we'll see what happens in the next part of Dynasty Warriors 7 Extreme Legends Definitive Edition. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to my channel for more gaming contents like this. Don't forget also to click the bell button for you to know when I will be uploading the next video. You can now donate in the description below also. If you can find it there. And this is a Silent Gamer for Fun, JGM ShadowGames signing off, and bye bye for now.